One of the most common things that I'm asked to do is to pray for somebody. And a lot of times the prayer for healing that people want is something that could be avoided in the beginning. There, as the subject of today's talk is about, they selfishly want to be healed, but won't do anything themselves to help being healed or to prevent why they want healed. And that's why we're talking about selfishly wanting healing while abusing the temple of God, which is us, and God's creation, which includes humans, animals, and the environment. So if we go back to the beginning, God gave us a diet of whole plant foods. No animal products, and it wasn't no processed foods. They were whole plant foods. And if you read it, it's in 129, Genesis 129, and it tells you what we're supposed to eat. Now, if we eat that way, we're not going to have all of the chronic diseases, and I'm going to include obesity in that cause a lot of the suffering in the world. All chronic diseases, or almost all of them, are diet related in some way. Infectious diseases, a lot of them originated with animal husbandry, using animals. And in doing that, we pick up viruses because of the way we treat the animals. In the wild, animals don't live in confined areas. They give themselves some space. So if we start to eat the animals, then we can expect to have some diseases. And if we eliminate that, we don't have them, or we have lesser problems. Now you can see how sickly I look, and I'm 86. Now, that problem that people have, I see younger people than I am in nursing homes with chronic diseases that they shouldn't have. So what they're doing is they're taxing our expenses. They're hurting their own health. That's the temple of God. And in the process, they're contributing to the corruption of this earth. Animal agriculture is the greatest single cause of human activity that causes global warming. It's more than transportation. And because a lot of what's released from animal is methane. And the methane gas is 23 times more toxic than carbon dioxide to the atmosphere. There's so many things like this that we do that hurts our health and our environment. If we go back to eating the diet that God gave us in the beginning, we're going to be a lot healthier, and we won't need the healing is often. And when we do, it's something that God can help with. He won't if we abuse it, but we can have it if we follow his design. Amen.